Hey guys, and welcome back to another Badlanders update video. As you know, the patch notes for tomorrow have been posted on the official Discord, which is linked in the description if you do want to check that out. I decided to do literally the whole patch notes, go through what excites us, what doesn't, and what changes they've made that are going to make the game a lot better. There's a lot of content in this one, and it's looking like that Mebby's finally listening to quite a few things that have been bugging with for quite some time now. Right, so guys, first of all, they're finally adding the new firearm, which is called the Hurstel. Now, I'm assuming it's the P90 that they've been teasing for the past week or so. And it's got a firearm damage of 24. Not really sure what that is in comparison to the other guns, basic-wise. It's got 900 rounds per minute RPM. I'm not really sure what that is compared to the other guns, but I think it's quite fast. The mag cap is at 50 rounds and it uses 9mm rounds. Its reload time is 3.4 seconds. Not changeable by the looks of things. And it's got a basic combat efficiency of 1120. And it actually hasn't got many things to equip to it, so it might be quite easy to kit one out. So basically you've got a sight and a muzzle, and that's it. Nothing else. You can't put a magazine on it, you can't put a stock on it or a grip or anything like that. Just the sight and the muzzle. But I think you need the kit that gives you the sight and muzzle. It must be locked until you stick one of them on. So I'll be interested to see how this gun affects the overall game. It might be absolutely amazing, it might be absolutely shite, we don't know yet. So overall adjustment of firearms value. In this update, they've adjusted the parameters of all firearms, mainly to highlight the differences and characteristics between different types of firearms, so that the choice of fighting in the game can be more diversified. So basically, they've changed the firearm spread, the range decay, and the recoil reload time of certain weapons. So I think it's to stop people putting 8x scopes on the SMGs and the ERs and, spraying people at distance. They're severely reducing how effective that is, so that to make SMGs more aimed at close range combat, ERs aimed at medium, and then obviously the DMRs and snipers aimed at more long range combat. Instead of just having like one gun for everything, you're going to have to be a bit more tactical now on what you choose and how you use it. I don't know if they're going to nerf me pistol in this update, but if they do, I'll not be impressed. Excuse me. Now, they're adding an achievement system. This interests me. It's in beta right now, but there's going to be a certain amount of achievements you can work towards. Don't know what you get as reward for them. We'll sharp find out tomorrow. But, excuse me, you can put a tracker on them, so you can track what you want to, it might be, I don't know, 100 headshots or a certain amount of escapes on first person. Could be absolutely anything, we don't know till it actually hits you. But it'll be like achievements you can display on your profile and show off to people, I've got this one. They might be really hard to get, some of them might be very simple, we're not really sure. Now, as of tomorrow, we've got the Labour Day event with holiday sign-ins. You get basically these wrenches that you can use to change for the new paint option. I can't remember what it's called. Tiger Raw. I'm assuming it must be a tiger skin or something like that, but it'll be some sort of cosmetic paint that you can trade these for and then make the fixative to then apply to your weapons. Now, there's also a special suit called I've lost it on the thing here, Battlefield Sapper. I'm assuming it must be a full suit, like the Santa Rider one and the Yuppie that I'm currently using. So Battlefield Sapper, I'll be interested to see what it looks like. But you'll be able to get a Bargain Master series of tasks in the holiday missions to get discount coupons. And the discount coupons will give you a discount on the Battlefield Sapper so long as the event's on. You can have up to 20. Don't know how much percentage it'll get off. Maybe it's like 1% as you see. You might get 20% off. Obviously, you'll still have to buy it for cash points, but I'm hoping it looks really good. I don't know. I might get it myself. We'll see. So, like I say, the new skin coming, Battlefield Sapper, will be on sale for the duration of the Labour Day event, and after that, it'll remain on the store at full price. So, it'll still be attainable anyway. Now, they've added the function of gun bench to view accessory properties of equipment on other firearms. Not entirely sure what that means. You must be able to, I don't know. I tell you what, I don't know. I'm going to have to see about that one tomorrow. Haven't got a clue what that means. Anyway, this is probably the most important thing they've changed in this patch note, right? These are the adjustments. Number one, the items collision objects of footstep decoy, gunshot decoy, and radar grenades can no longer stand on their models. So all these people you see, some might kill people to start the map and they're carrying 30, 40 footstep decoys. They use them to throw them against walls, to stand on them, to get on top of the really tall buildings with their sniper rifles, and they sit there the entire game. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. And I think that's just perfect, because I'm sick to death of either being killed by someone up there, or I kill someone up there and I can't get up to loot him, and he just gets all his stuff back on insurance. So unless someone's got like some sort of flying jetpack or something, you're not going to be able to get on top of these buildings anymore. And we've been asking for this for weeks, months now, to take it out the game, to stop people doing it, and they've finally done it. Right. Number two, the height of the target in the shooting range is optimised to make it consistent with the height of the normal character. Yeah, that's because if you look at the right-hand side of the shooting range, where you've got all the props in, where you've got the dummy stand with level 1 to 5 armour, they've got the prop higher up than you're actually standing, so it's unrealistic, like in a game scenario, to shooting at somebody. So you're obviously aiming up to hit the dummy, but in the actual game, you'll be aiming more like at your level, and it's not a real representation of the actual game to really practice. The background sound effect in the shooting range is being changed. I haven't really used the shooting range that much since I did a video on it, so I'm not really sure what it sounded like. The footstep volume on different floors has been optimised again. Like I say, this doesn't really affect me. I just use the little indicator on the map. I don't often have the need to listen to what different levels people are on. I just guess half the time. But the volume change effect of footsteps at different distances is optimised to make sense of the distance clearer. So obviously, instead of someone coming into your hearing range and you hear their footsteps and you think, oh crap, they're right on us, you know, it's going to be a bit more quieter from further away, then gradually get louder as they get closer, so you've got a bit more of a judge of how far someone away is. The screen effect when you are attacked is being changed. I mean, mine pulses or something like that. God knows what they're changing to do now. We'll sure find out when we get shot. The maximum number of words of chat text in the hall. What? Right, that'll be the global chat and stuff, because there's a maximum amount of, like, a sentence you can put in, and then you've obviously got the 60-second cooldown, which just makes it ridiculous to actually have a full conversation with anybody whatsoever, because you can say, like, hey, how are you doing, such and such, and then you have to wait 60 seconds to say, I'm going in a game now, and then, you know, it takes a while to talk to someone, unless you have, like, private chat, and it's just stupid. The brightness changes of the buildings at different distances, and the night scene of the refuge under partial configuration. So, I'll tell you the truth, when I'm on night mode, I'm more looking at people than the buildings. I'm looking for people walking around, but they're apparently optimising what the buildings look like at different distances in the dark, because it must be affecting some people in some way, shape or form. The display effect of some props with blue quality or above, not really sure. The part of the interface, interaction and display effect in the game. Unless these are like issues I've like seen myself, I'm not really sure what they're talking about half the time. Anyway, what's this here? Fixes. When a teammate falls to the ground during rescue, is killed, the rescue progress, reading and rescue action will not stop. What? I don't know. I'll tell you what they need to fix about the revives is when you get revived and you have like a forced stand up for 3 seconds where you can't actually defend yourself. They need to change that to an automatic crouch where you can automatically move straight away, you know, to shoot someone. What's the point in getting revived and then getting killed straight away? Especially with me, I use the self-revive a lot, and I self-revive myself and then I'm like a sitting duck for 2 seconds while I stand up. It's a bit ridiculous. Anyway guys, that's everything I've went through. If you have any comments, please do comment on the video. And do like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you do also subscribe. Make sure you jump on my Discord server, jump on the Badlanders Discord. We can chat more there. And I will see you in the next video I do, which will be in a couple of days for Badlanders. So I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.